Good morning, I'm Mike, and I'm here today to talk about something that happens occasionally when you buy new shoes. You get the perfect shoe, everything about it is absolutely perfect, except that it just feels a little bit too narrow. You can feel like maybe your foot goes numb across the forefoot or whatever, it's just not comfortable. You like everything about it, it just needs to be a tiny bit wider. A wide shoe might be too wide, or perhaps the shoe's not available in a wide size. You still want the shoe, you just need to stretch it out a little bit. So the solution that most stores use is to use a device called a shoe stretcher. It's super easy to do. I'm going to walk you through it here and kind of explain how we do it, and then about how long it takes and what you can expect from it. This is a free service that we offer all our customers. So the first thing we do is we spray the shoe with water to make it easier to stretch. And I normally, when I'm doing this, in athletic shoes, leather shoes, it really doesn't matter. I like to spray the outside and the inside. Sometimes cosmetically we can't really do the outside, so we'll stretch the inside, or we'll coat the inside with water. There are other ways to do it, like you can use a silicone spray, that works pretty good. But typically just wetting the shoe down a little bit doesn't change anything about the shoe. It doesn't discolor it, it doesn't change the fabric at all. It just allows us to get a little bit more of a stretch in while we're doing that. So I take the shoe stretcher, and these are like professional stretchers. They come in different sizes. You can see that this one is a 00. So in this case, this is a size 12. So we're gonna put that in there. So we put the shoe stretcher in the shoe, we tie it up, and then we start to stretch it. And what I'm doing is I'm just turning the end of this, and as I do it, the front part, like this, gets wider and wider and wider inside the shoe. So I'm gonna keep stretching it until I can feel up here when it's just about the widest it can be. Okay, that's perfect. And I'm going to set this right on our shelf, and then I'm going to use, this is the 30. This one, the left foot is a little bit wider, so we're going to use a 30 stretcher on this one. So again, I'm going to spray the inside, and then I'm going to spray the outside, get it good and soaked. And we're going to crank down on this pretty good. And you can kind of see what's happening there with this shoe as I turn it. You can hear it. So if you look at it, you can see how wide it's getting right here. So now comes the hard part. We just have to wait. So I'm going to put this one right here on the wall. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. We're going to wait, and we're going to come back and check it about 2. So I'll see you back then. All right, so it's actually I said 2. It's closer to 3 o'clock. So that's giving us about 5 hours for these shoes to dry. And we'll take a look at them. They feel dry. Some shoes take a full 24 hours, or we do it at night, and then we let them sit overnight. Yeah, these are perfect. And you can see we didn't exactly make this into a double E from a D, but we probably made it into an E. So what was a really tight restricting fit in the forefoot has turned into a really nice wider version of the original shoe. And here's the left one. This is the one that had the 3-0 form in it. And this is, you can kind of see what this does. Yep. And here's that left shoe. Definitely wider. The person who's going to wear this, what we'll do is we'll have them come in, try it on. If it still needs to be stretched, then we'll spray it down, stretch it again, and let it go overnight. But so, you know, shoe stretching is and should be definitely one of the tools that you can use to make the shoes more comfortable. Most small shoe stores do this free of charge. We're happy to do it for our customers. If you have a pair of shoes that you bought somewhere else and you want us to do it, come in. We charge just a small fee for this. And again, it's something that can make a dramatic difference in how the shoes fit and feel.